Now I want to get your reaction to this video because it's great. So to set this up, I'm not gonna I watched the first 10 seconds and I wanted to yak. So
Okay.
it says T-Day, testosterone, day 1. We made it.
Oh.
Now, I just want to get, let's just see here. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you should be able to hear it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
hear it?
You just did it. You did it. Can't believe it.
Oh no.
I mean, put him right in jail.
Child abuse.
Yes,
and acting
right?
all like, oh, I can't.
This
Like,
reminds
this is
me of
something
remember the social media video that accidentally went viral because she uploaded the thumbnail thing at the end where she's like, no, you have to pretend like you're crying. Look sadder. Look
Yeah.
like, this is, I mean, what they're doing is they're celebrating destroying her daughter's body chemistry.
Ruining it. And like the effects from this will not all be able to be reversed. Ruining her body.
I mean, she's got a boy's haircut. You might as well pump some testosterone in there. We did it. We you did what?
Mutilated your child.
I like how she casually texts the
proud
camera.
of you. Like, I know she does.
I would be willing to bet anybody $500 American dollars that this woman is divorced.
Oh, she probably is.
I would be willing to bet you.
It seems like dads are less prone to
dads aren't
with this
approving
stuff.
this. Yeah.
It's so funny. Like, I had this discussion there was somewhere in California when they were proposing that people take your kid away from you if you don't support their transition.
They passed it.
They did. My dad was like, if one of my sons pretended to be a girl, I'd say, please take him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
He's obviously joking, but I thought it was hilarious.
I mean, I don't know if there's anything of substance in it.
We did it.
You did what?
Gosh.
Is this a minute 47 of them saying we did it? Why are they? She's like, we did it. We're going to get internet clout.
For real. That's what. Oh my gosh.
This is like step 497.
What? Step 497. I'm sorry, what? This kid looks like they're about 13.
I know.
And you're jamming testosterone in their body.
Also, doing the most feminine thing possible in celebrating.
Yeah.
We did it. Oh, we did it. Oh, yeah, that's so manly.
Yeah, what a absolute Chad.
Yeah, he's a total dude now.
You're doing it.
We're doing it. By the way, that's always been my theory, is that there is a non-0% of parents that have some sick, like twisted fetish for this. Like they get off on it. Whether it's, I have a trans kid. Like they have no purpose in life. So having a trans kid is like purpose for them. This is a basic, white liberal woman, guaranteed.
It puts a spotlight on her, and it makes her feel like a main character in the universe. Oh, look at how I am so accepting. This makes me like a super mom, when the reality of the situation is she is ruining her daughter's life.
Well, when your daughter, you walk in and you find your daughter hanging from the ceiling fan, will you feel like you did something good? I mean, I hate to be that harsh about it, but like,
it's reality.
It's like Munchausen by proxy or trans by proxy. And I also believe that many people who I would classify as trans trenders, people who do not have gender dysmorphia, there's that meme that's like, I don't have anything interesting to say about myself or something. And it's just shows a bunch of pronouns. Like, I don't have, like, you don't have anything. You're unremarkable. You have no talent. So you go and you do this.
For a personality. And it's just insanity. When she thinks this is making her look like such a good mom, but what would make her be a good mom is to say, "Look, you need to love the body that you were born with and the woman that you are becoming." Anybody who has gone through puberty knows it's very awkward. Everybody
Yeah.
who has gone through puberty, we were uncomfortable with our bodies, we're uncomfortable with our hormones and the changes and how emotional and all these new
Especially for
feelings that
women.
we're feeling. Yeah, and all of this. So, yeah, it's not going to be a comfortable situation for most people. It's a very awkward time in our lives, but it's a part of our lives that we need to experience and learn that these young kids need to learn to love themselves through it and to be excited about the adult that they're going to grow into and become.
And I think that it's like it's one thing to let your kid embrace their inner tomboy
Mhm.
or even let them present as male or use whatever. It's completely another to let them put, inject things into their body,
Yeah.
and that will change their physiology, their
Oh,
biology, and
and
then
when
tape it and put it online like, "Oh my god, I'm just so overwhelmed that we got to make this video."
exactly. When I was like this age 12, 13, I was like very into a tomboy phase. I would wear boys' clothes. I even posted a picture not long ago
I dated
of
a lot of tomboys.
I had
They still
like
liked boys.
mom let me cut my hair short. I had a hair like similar to this girl's here, like a really short haircut. I was wearing boys' clothes. I remember wearing Steelers jersey and backwards hat and all this stuff. And that's how I felt most comfortable at that time. So mom's like, okay, you can dress like that. Well, then after some time, I remember being at my grandmother's house, and then one of her friends came over and just saw me across the room and was like, "Who's that boy? I don't know who that is." And at that moment, it's like
I
a
was like
light switch. I was like, "Wait, I don't want people to think I'm a boy." You know,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna, that's when I started to embrace more. Okay, I'm a girl. I'm going through puberty. I'm becoming a woman. Maybe training bras aren't so bad after all.
Yeah,
Maybe being a
yeah.
girl isn't so bad after all.
Yeah, well, and that's like I mean, yeah, but, if that would have happened right now, somebody in that room might have been like, "Oh, you're trans. Let me take you to a gender
I
clinic."
know. That's why I'm so glad that first of all, I was born into a family that loved me and wouldn't have done something like this. But also the generation that I was born in, I am so grateful because if I think about how vulnerable and naive and all of that I was at that age, I could have been manipulated into something like this. And I thank God that something like that didn't happen.
Well, especially when you look at the age in which these people are put onto this pipeline, it's
Mhm.
like, when you're the most vulnerable mentally, you're like, "Oh, I don't know how my body's feeling," and then somebody who's a doctor tells you, "Oh, well,
Yes.
this will make it all make sense," and then that same doctor tells your parents, "Well, do you want a dead kid or a trans kid?"
Yep.
And that's how 90% of these happen, like, and that's obviously a made up statistic, but, like, in my opinion, that's how the overwhelming majority of these
Yep.
kids end up taking these, puberty blockers or I mean, like, yeah, there's no such thing as a trans child. I mean, and the fact that she filmed this, she framed it up, and and you could tell they were done crying for a while, but they were like, "We got to make sure extend it so
Exactly.
it's 2 minutes long for monetization." I mean, I don't know, but whatever this mom is, I guarantee you she's single. I'm trying to see
She's
her.
gotta
It
be,
looks like
'cause
there's no wedding ring on. That would be her
yeah.
wedding ring finger there. Oh wait, she seems to be keeping it off camera. Oh no, right there. It's yeah, she's not married. She doesn't have a
Right,
ring on.
she's not.
Yeah, and, like, she's just like, "Wow, you're so brave. You injected this crap into your body." Like, would she be calling this kid brave if it was oh, yeah, she's definitely not
Yep,
married.
she's not.
Yeah. Oh, what a surprise. Yeah, would she be saying she's so brave if she was shooting up heroin? Like,
Exactly.
I don't understand these weirdos at
These
all.
treatments, it's mutilating their bodies, and it's also shortening their lifespans. It's causing all kinds of damage, and we don't even have a lot of long-term data to see how bad it is. So it's gotta be a lot worse than we even know, and we know it's bad. We're
Well,
seeing that.
yeah, I mean, there's a reason Europe has basically stopped doing this kind of stuff. But yep, I guess she got to make a YouTube. She got to make a tape that her ex-husband or that baby's father, that little girl's father, is going to use in court to take custody away someday,
Yep.
because that's going to be,
Yep.
that's going to be what happens. Pac-Man, I want to just get some super chats. Pac-Man says it's the girl's Is it the girl's? Wait, it's the girl's father in the picture. If he is the girl's father in the
Oh.
picture. If so, does he feel about this? Well, doesn't look like it. Now, maybe they were never married. Maybe she's just a single mom.
That's the thing, is if he is, then the mom could be demonizing him to her, making him seem like the bad guy. If the dad is like, "Hey, I don't support this. I don't want this," then yeah, oftentimes in that kind of situation, then they get to painted as the bad guy, and then this girl can possibly grow up years and years from now, look back and think, "Wow, I can't believe my mom let me mutilate my body when my dad was
Yeah.
trying to help me, and I just was too naive to understand."
Yep. And Fyuck says that's the prettiest bottom surgery I ever did see. Mighty Megatron says, I'm going to teach my kids when I have them to bully these freaks and tell them to blame their parents. Yeah, don't blame the kid. Bully their parents.
Yeah, the
Um,
parents need the bullying because the
yeah.
kids are being brainwashed, but kids also need to see that it's not cool. Like, because I
Yeah.
think that's part
Stop.
of the
Go
That's
ahead.
part of it. They're seeing it glamorized. They're seeing I think that there's a healthy amount of poking fun at stuff like this, and to shame it, like, "Oh, this dude's dressing like a woman." Go ahead and point and laugh. Like, I don't know. Some people think I'm a bad Christian for that, but you have to shame some things
Yeah.
because society will, if they're glorifying it anyway. So shame works. It does. And sometimes it's needed.